Seems to be working. Seems to be working. Shut up. Okay. Let's try this wood then. Let's she start effed up a little. Thank you, person who gifted me this game. I didn't want to play it. I still kind of don't wanna play it, but I shall still play it. I don't know why, but God, I sure hope that my computer can handle the awesomeness. I could have done this beforehand, of course, but why would I? Well, okay, this is Control episode 1. Yo, let's do this. Here's some concepts. Nice soundtrack, by the way. Someone generated some white noise with a cutoff.
This is gonna be weirder than usual. Can't be helped. You called me, so here I am.
I don't know what this game is about. I just heard that it's whoopsie. It's the game
I know I shut you out
talks
sometimes.
to you or something.
I'm
Okay.
always glad to.
I guess I'm gonna go ahead and guess that I am her conscience or something, or maybe I'm God. Some reference. I played MGS5. Nothing can shock me anymore when it comes to meta stuff and wall breaking.
Hear from you. It's just that I get my hopes up. So many times it's led to nothing. I found nothing. It's like we live in a room.
Let me quickly sabotage this stream once again by checking the preview. Oh my god, this looks horrible. Quality looks not as good as it might
And there's a
if I had a better upload rate, but I guess we'll manage.
We stare at it and we think that's the whole world. The room And the poster. The picture's something nice. A landscape, a famous person. Like in that movie. What is it called? The prison movie.
Breakfast Club.
The room's a cell.
The room.
The picture, it's different for each of us. It can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed. But it's all a lie. Something to distract us from the truth. They're lying to us. We're lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger.
How much of a freaking nerd do you think I am, game? I mean, I do know that there is a world beyond these fair walls. Okay, I don't know, I'm just gonna go ahead and watch this.
There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all feel safe in that room. But sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster.
The poster is actually the Redditor, you know? The poster refers to the posts made on Reddit. And the original poster is God. So behind the poster, there's actually the divine voice that calls us to adventure. And that's how it's gonna play out. And in the end, it turns out that I've been the game all along, and the game is actually just a screen, you know, like a kind of poster. And then the final sequence from the movie 2001: A Space Odyssey starts playing, and it turns out that you guys are the monolith, and the game developers are the apes. And the game developers look at the monolith saying, let's make a game that has a spooky intro. It's kind of a mixture of Silent Hill and Silent Hill 4.
And the ones that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw. I'm here. Why did you bring me here?
Well,
Hello?
God,
Anyone
sensitivity
here?
is pretty sensitive. We correct that. Aim mode. Is this game going to feature guns? I'm anti-gun. I want all the guns destroyed by gunfire. Please wait here. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to stop here. That's a nice nice view. Stars and stripes. Can I go back outside? I don't want to play this. I want to get out. Like, but it was too late. Couldn't get out. Reminder, certain objects are not allowed inside the unauthorized weapons pages. Smart watches, smartphones, smart gaming devices. No, they wouldn't say that. Federal Bureau of... Okay, so it's an upside down triangle, depending on what you mean by right side up triangle. Of course, triangles, everything's a triangle that is triangular. But okay, so is this kind of the Bureau of Control? So it points downward. So it's not the enlightened triangle, you know, the one, the pyramid that points upward to the divine, the all-seeing eye of consciousness. So the Federal Bureau of Control is kind of the dark side of the FBI, you know. You don't investigate, you are being investigated. Or no, not even that, you're a lab rat, you're a guinea pig in this giant maze. But it's still the United States of America. United States of America are the society of control, and you being played on a smart gaming device that is actually your brain on acid. Correspondence research. Don't want. Oh no, not that. FPC. Wait, what? Any iconic representation of an archetypal concept? Oh, archetypes. Ribberdirk. Ketchup bottles. This is going to become number 2 pencils. Anything smart? Question is she also an object? Case files on records. Loadout. I don't have a clearance level. Well, I guess this is Jesse Eisenberg. I will investigate. Did I do that? Do I have a flashlight or something? Oh, lockdown. Oh wow, this game's so ahead of its time. Am I opening these doors, or are they just
This seal. I saw it a long time ago. I keep seeing it in my dreams.
That one? The one that I just saw on that collectible I just collected. Expenditure summary, executive staffing, surveillance data. Director Zachariah Trench. Okay. The Shining. Mixture of Silent Hill and The Shining. Hello, Zach.
Federal Bureau of Control. All these years I've been looking for them and they were hiding in plain sight.
Seriously? Okay, I'm just gonna roll with whatever she says. That's how I am. That's what I am with women.
Hello? Hey.
Yap, yap, yap. You know what I mean.
There you are. You are here about the job. Janitor's assistant. You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
All this time you were swiping in
Elevator
plain
that way.
sight.
Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor, by the way. You'll work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, you're relevant. There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, jumalauta.
I've done enough night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird. Ahti the janitor is a friendly face in my book.
Better than somebody with no face at all. Think about it. No face.
But that said, I know what you're thinking. If there's an axe murderer around, that's him.
You mean like the Axis powers in World War II? Think about it. And then forget it because it's BS, which stands for Bold Selection. I don't know what to make of this yet. I'm just gonna search the building for something to find. Am I even... what am I doing here? Like, from the point of view of the protagonist?
The cell and the poster.
Am I supposed to be here? Am I really there for
I was 11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined it.
the poster?
I've been trying to pull it down ever since.
The face?
Will you help?
Ooh. Oh my god, she elevated to a credit scene. Intro. Open. Cold open. After cold open intro to the game that I'm playing right now. Is this Swedish or Norwegian or something up there? You might not be able to tell from my flawless speech, but I'm not a native speaker of l'anglais. The hell is this? This is unrealistic. Enter the void. See, there's the T behind her head. That is actually part of the cross, but the upper part is missing. You know, because it's pointing downward.
Dylan.
The pyramid and stuff.
17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
I learned pretty little from what you just showed me.
We're starting from the top.
See, the director is actually the director of the game director. This is kind of a David Lynchian Twin Peaksy kind of deal, where the director, like this entire building is a complex of sorts. You know, a complex like the Jungian. And the director up there is the game director, but in the end, when you get up there, take the final elevator to the top, turns out that it's you all along. And then my webcam footage will be fed back onto me, and I will find out that it's all a big lie. That's just one number removed from the number of the cliche. And there's the missing one. We found it. Security. See, that's the anti-cheat software, the anti-cracking software. This is all just, you know, this game can just, ultimately, I bet, can just be beaten with all the esoteric knowledge that I can fish from the ocean of the subconscious. Barbara. I'm coming to get you, Barbara. I am not to be disturbed. Cancel all my appointments for the day, for the rest of the week. Can't trust them, Barbara. Not a single one. Trench. Why would she spend, if she needs all week to cancel the appointments for the day will be over. There's 6 days of trying to... Okay, fuck it. I don't like where this is going. I think this is a thinky game, not a pew-pew shooty game.
Shit. Shit.
Okay, cool it with the language, Missy.
You want me to pick it up? The murder
This
weapon?
is
Really?
the director's office. Whom are you talking? I'm not making you do this. I mean, I'm just a player. But maybe you like to be played. Maybe you're in on this thing that you're in.
And there goes the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner,
PCP?
and you're it.
Look at this place.
Okay, I'm gonna admit now I get why I understand what astral plane challenge. Now I totally understand what this game was recommended to me. Yeah. Oh no. That's when you drink too much coffee and fall asleep. Oh look, it's my shadow. Get lost, fiend.
The same gun.
Huh. What if I don't take it? What if I choose the path of non-violence? Will I then become the chosen one? The JC? Choose to be chosen. Is there gonna be at the end? Is there gonna be some scene like, well, all this time, it was actually you. You chose to play the game. You wanted to be the chosen one. You wanted to be the Messiah. You did all this because you enjoy all the killing. That's, but you know.
Okay.
I'm a Metal Gear guy. I mean, you can't. I have a special taste in games because no one knows the Metal Gear franchise. It's a you wouldn't understand. It's a plethora of awesome. You need a pretty high IQ to understand all of it.
Now I have a gun.
Thank you for your service, weapon. Okay, so you're in an awesome astral planey thing, and the first thing that you want to do is grab a freaking gun and shoot things. That's so American of you. So auto regenerating ammo. You have just been erased. Get your head out of the gutter. Astra La Vista. Astral plane shadow fiend. Oh. Maybe I should... Oh, I see. Those are help pickups. Oh, what's with the... There's no cover shoot mechanic like in all the other games? I mean... From the oldest house. The oldest house is the antimatter realm. Or is it the world of dreams? Or is it the universe? But maybe it's the womb of the cosmic mother. Idiot. Can't even stay alive. Speaking of which...
Something's coming. This threat. An attack. Duty as director. Keep the Bureau safe.
Did you hear that? It's the dead man. Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word. And this gun's alive. You know what? I'm happy. Happy to be here.
I've known crazier women.
Is it safe to go?
The stream is going to be used in some Twitter shitstorm event in the near future. Oh, who am I kidding? I'm not that important. Director's office. Executive. I guess this time he was the one being executed.
You can't let this happen. 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 You stopped it. You... Oh, thank you. That was... horror.
Well, come on, is there no cover mechanic at all? Like, oh god, I'm gonna die soon. I'm a total noob. I'm such a noob, I can't even aim properly. Look at this, I'm shooting like a handicapped child. This is so embarrassing. Wait a minute, didn't know that I thought this was a pure, like, RPG adventure thingy. Gonna have to manipulate the sensitivity. Apparently loading times are another reason to be good at this game. Opciones. Maybe I should play this with a controller. First, I shall... Yeah. Gonna go with... Let's try this. Global Reflections, what am I, a news agency? It's bad, it's really freaking bad. This is, oh my god. God, you guys. Oh no, not one of those. Take your time. Hiss. Is there gonna be snake symbolism later? No, hiss. Corrupted. Corruption. Satanic. Snake in the garden. I don't know. It's got pyramids and our archetype stuff, and maybe there's I don't know. Internal security personnel, the Dream Police, pump action shotguns. They have no observed supernatural abilities. Bullets. More data is needed with this. Target individuals with combat training. The privilege. So apparently they mixed footage and, well, imagery of real actors in with the rendered imagery procedure on the object. I don't want to read. What is this? An interactive book? What?
The hotline. Secure line of communication. Reach the hotline.
Oh, get off your high horse. Might be a strange workplace, but maybe the coffee's good. Can I just lock myself in here and wait for it to blow over? Okay.
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss burrowing into everything in this place.
Well, to be
Is
fair,
this your
sound
enemy?
doesn't really invade you.
Alright, it's
It kind
our
of
enemy.
interests you.
That babble's contagious.
To call it an
It
invasion,
burrows
that's
in with
so
an
millennial of
infuriating
you.
melody that makes you hum it over and over.
Yeah, that's what music's like sometimes. How to handle unscheduled visitors entering the low bay. That's me. Welcome to the Federal Bureau of Control, established part of the effort to strengthen government relations. This is the government. We are proud to serve the United States and her people as we strive for transparency and excellence in all aspects of our esteemed nation's infrastructure. If they do not leave, then ask them these questions. Is this some kind of anti-nationalist game, where in the end it turns out that you've been Trump all along? Are you to see someone? Are you from New York City or just visiting? How did you find this place? Well, I have to unlock these blacked out... What's that even called? Oh my god, my English, it's melting. Blacked out, censored. This is embarrassing. Marshall. Is this gonna be on the test? Whoopsie. That was bad. Eat lead, bitch. Ranger second class. What the hell is the Ranger squad doing here? You always were second class, Pulaski.
An enemy. Corrupt.
What the hell is this? Oh, look, it's the shadow.
Point. What does that mean? Help me fix it.
Guess all those company voodoo yoga lessons paid off. Voodoo yoga. Write that down.
You did it. We did it.
Hello,
Ritual intuition, ritualistic
can you
thinking.
hear me? Are you with us? With the Bureau?
I bet that's the therapist. Cause she crazy. up in the little headspace of hers. Brain cage.
We saw you deal with
With
the
the
agent.
zombies?
Is it safe to
Wonder what those will be for later. Wait, what? No, I think I'm just. Well, guess this isn't the safe room. I think I'm just gonna have to admit that I'm not quite focused. Guess the safe room is, in fact, somewhere else. Central executive. Okay, boardroom. To come. Am I missing something? Oh, sure. Yeah.
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope, Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie?
Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting.
I should have lied.
I think your mind's fading.
You're the new director. Hold on, we're coming out.
Is it gonna be nobody? Nope.
Director Faden.
Call me Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this
Hiss?
that works. Somehow the Hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry.
'Cause he
I'm talking too
dared.
much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah,
I found his body. And the gun.
Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
the service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point. Push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet.
A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. It's
Language.
I can't even.
You can't
Look,
even what?
Jesse,
How did
I
you
have
get
a
this
million
job?
Questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
Dylan.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first.
Dyson.
If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the Bureau she's a part of.
Yes. I can try.
I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together. Okay. You with me? We did it before. Push the hiss out.
This game really speaks to me. Can I steal something from in there? Yes, I can't. Huh. What did I tell you? Urban legends are understood as the modern evolution of Jung's archetypes. I swear I haven't played this game before. I haven't even watched the entire trailer. But I think, Jungian psychology has had a resurgence. It was never really gone, but over the last few years, pop cultural efforts to revive the Jungian theories have kind of, become so prominent it's almost ridiculous at this point. But to be honest, modern evolution of Jung's archetypes by popularized by media, we have additional proof. Could be artificially in popular culture using Kochi television program. Once the seeds are sown, your imagination exacerbates the details. Paranatural phenomena contain clear elements of popularized folklore. Persons that consume human well, now that's not really what archetypes are, though. And Jung's archetypes, Jung described what archetypes are, or what is archetypal, and his theories have kind of been fleshed out a bit in the meantime. So urban legends are understood as modern evolution. No, they're not. Nope, I don't believe that. Not at all. No. Nah. Get out of here. Snap out of it. power of Jesse compels you. Jesse, Jesus. Makes sense. I mean, if Jesus had a
Didn't
female
work. The hiss has burrowed too deep.
version,
Ripping it out rips them apart.
Jesse or Jess or
Jesse, over here.
Jesus.
To make a plan, Jesse.
Pope. Like the Pope.
I can't cleanse them.
I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
No, director's fine.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it.
Yeah,
Listen,
sure. I'd like to know as
Bureau
well.
was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time.
It was a chaotic time for
That's enough.
ordinary
Maybe it's too much
citizens.
already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time.
Everybody's kind of at ground zero when they're born. No, just saying.
And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench, the ghost, or whatever he is, he mentioned something called the Hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the hiss.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
They call me the director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here?
No, that would be the producer.
I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too.
And my
I said I
brother's
was looking
name's
for answers,
Judy.
but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
Well, let's make them history. By destroying the hiss. Oh no, it's Moscow. It's the Kremlin.
I know this is all new to you, so don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no stupid questions.
What the hell is
The
going
door to the
on?
comms department is just
Who am
outside the
I?
boardroom back in the lobby.
What's-
They should have gotten it open by... The hotline should be in the communications department.
Oh.
Can you tell me what an object of power is exactly? This is all, well, new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics.
I don't.
Objects of power are
I hate
mundane
tutorials.
objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the pure utilitarian sense. Got it?
Did she memorize this?
Got it. Thanks. This Trench guy. I keep hearing him in my head. Is he a ghost? Haunting me?
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense, but an echo maybe. See, if he was killed by the
memory.
service weapon, your gun, maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data. But that's just a hypothesis on my part. I need the gun to research it. But
That's
you better
even
hold on to that
freakier
given the
than
circumstances.
I think I will.
what I could come up with.
Yeah. Where did the hiss come from?
From your mouth.
Not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No. No, just inside.
The source is internal then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well.
A complex, you
I don't know where to
say?
start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the hiss to destroy it.
With you on that, Emily.
Oh, maybe she's my ego, and I am the Bureau. Like, I'm the complex. No, I mean, not the complex, the psychological thing, psychic complex, but the psychic complex is it's part of it all, but it turns out that the buildings, the body, the mind, something like that, could be, would kind of fit the hints sown throughout the documents I've read so far. I mean, with dream logic, you can just interpret it any way you want, really.
You mentioned the oldest house. What is it?
This building, the Bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place.
The
And you've
universe.
seen it. Transcends its physical limits.
The Nether Realm.
Been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this place?
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't. Which is perfect for us.
It's the occult.
The work we do here is essential, but unstable. The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
What is essential is invisible to the eye.
Okay. So, HRA stop you from becoming Hiss.
It seems that way. I mean, I hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. I mean, each one, it seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious?
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know.
And that's the way the news goes. How am I liking this so far? It's interesting.
objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. A side note, remember to cover their connection to the astral plane as well. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it. Lose and you're, well, fired. Thank you. I'm Dr. Darling, Head of Research, Federal Bureau of Control.
Collective unconscious. Oh, that's pop culture. Renew the cultural. So the oldest house is consciousness, or is it hidden? Maybe it's the I don't know. I mean, I think I kind of. I mean, you can guess what the inspiration or the theoretical inspiration for this game was, among other things. So I guess it will turn out. I mean, maybe in the end it's all gonna remain vague and not quite obvious, but spooky. Does seem a bit on the nose, though. I mean, you can interpret Jungian psychology in many, many ways, which is kind of the problem. It's not really, there are many bullshitters. I'm so unfocused. I'm just where the hell should I? How can I get down there? Nostalgia department. So the cafeteria, communications department. Yeah, I mean the symbolisms. At least to
There
me,
it is
it's
again.
obvious, but
A welcome
maybe.
message.
You've always been the new you. Die before you actually die. Can I? Oh. Department. So I guess the security personnel is kind of like my mental blocks that I have to overcome to get to the real whatever. Physical impediment that is difficult to define. Huh. Okay. Damn. Guess I should have taken cover. Are you serious? Yeah, it's kind of a bummer.
There it is again. A welcome message.
Look at it. 8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes. Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes.
Oh, really? That easy, huh? Cleanse the atmosphere. I uncorrupted and defragged the place. Neat. Machine God. I had a dream, and I built the thing I saw in my dream. A machine that will contain God. But not the God you know, or the ones anyone knows. A new God. You know, I mean like Abraxas. This machine will be his body, his heart, and his mind. Might be a computer. This machine, I made it just like the dream showed me. I used the motor from the refrigerator and the coils from a toaster and the fans plus the tiny bolt from my car's engine and the wheels from my son's skateboard. God can't move yet, but the dream said he would learn on his own. It's just a beginner's body like a baby's, but a machine instead. God only needs a place to start. If you want to interview me, please come. This one doesn't work anymore.
Just look at it. 8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes. Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes. This is not the disk, of course, but one exactly like it. A perfect fusion of concepts vibrating in the Cold War era collective unconscious. A receptacle. It is a receptacle for dangerous energies to hone in on. And they did. We don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us. It's an object of power.
Transference is another psychoanalytic concept,
And it can
more
launch
of a
things
Freudian
kinetically
one,
through the air.
though.
To date, we've launched maybe 3 dozen pencils. And once, we even launched a cup.
Venio Investigatio or something. Huh. Okay.
Communications. On the right track.
Yeah, I could just follow the fucking signs, sure. God, I'm dumb.
Object of power. Like the hiss of latched on the way. We need to trace it. Am I missing something with the upgrading? It's harder to hear you when I'm here. It's like the channel's been changed. The board's in charge here. They're pyramids in the Bureau seal. Are they really the ones pulling the strings? I'm not their director. I'm no one's director.
Don't be so negative. Oh. Gravity gun. Huh. Ability gift burden.
There you are. You were gone. Cut off.
Antagonist,
I got
you
it.
say?
Just like you wanted, right? This will help me fight the hiss.
Wonder who or what the antagonist is supposed to be in this particular situation.
Emily said that the hotline can be reached through the mailroom.
Thanks for the reminder. Yay. I wish I had powers like these in real life. I can't even freaking throw stuff right.
There's a key nearby.
You need a literal key, or like the key to my heart or something, or the key to the subconscious realm of Jungian archetype, ghost, spirit stuff. I'm not knocking the game, I'm just having a little fun. Clearance level.
This must open the door.
Huh. Boring. I was elected to lead, not to read. Or is it just... Interesting. It's kind of feels like a Doom
Fly now.
enemy intro. Hey, I'm the boss around here. You're not the boss, you're just the director. You're nothing. This is actually the Hollywood system. I got it all figured out. Can I heal myself or am I doomed now? I think I'm doomed. Whoopsie. Guess I'm gonna have to start again. What time is it? Oh. Earlier than I thought.
Fly now. Great.
I fly now. It's from Star Wars. Oh, fuck off. Give me that sweet, juicy health. Aua. Ouch. Come on, let me just unravel this mystery. The whole action. I mean, the action gameplay is really not that good. Much rather just get to penetrate the heart of this mystery. But then, well, I guess in the end, it's just gonna recommend buying the DLC. Wanna know what it's all about? Buy more. Do it. Where's the minion? What do they call? What's the term again for the small enemies that only exist to give you power-ups that aren't actually enemies but actually kind of like, you know, portable health pickup delivery people. God, I didn't even fucking need that. Now I need it. I hate video games, especially when they're computer games. gonna play this. It's so unfair. Bitch. Ugh. No. Oh, fuck off. Shock. Yeah, no, it's not looking good. I'm afraid. I got all night to go to bed. Although this game's got me wondering if I'm already dreaming, because it's so surreal. Or is it sub-real? What is real?
They can fly now. Great.
You can fly too, girl, if you only believe. After all, you're the chosen one. You can fly in spirit and be totally awesome with your flying powers. This reminds me of the movie Lucy, by the way. It's not a good movie. Aesthetically pleasing, and it's Luc Besson, sure, but overall, doom. Wasn't that the one where Morgan Freeman says something about brain capacity and what if we use 100% of our brain? I think that's the one. I think that's the only scene that anyone remembers from that movie. Nope. Okay, I swear this is a bit harder than it looks. I have played games before. Fucking hell, is it about this? Is it because of the sensitivity? Is it because it's late? Is it because I'm so? I just kind of want to know how the story unfolds. Actually, I'd much rather read this. This seems like an interesting read of pseudo-Jungian pseudo-psychology. Might make for a great short story by, I don't know, some aspiring Stephen Kingian.
They can fly now. Great.
Stephen Kingian. Yeah, I consider myself a Kingian more than Jung. I mean, Jung is interesting because of the archetypes. You know, Jung and his archetypes. I'm into the occult. Well, not the occult. You know, it's not what you think it is. The occult is merely the hidden, that which you don't see. Bet you didn't know that. Bet you thought it was all fun and games and robes. Sacrificial lambs and stuff. Goats. I know. It's actually in the mind, man. It's all in the mind. Just wrote this game. No, I mean, I think it's gonna be a game. This Playboy won't take the script, so I decided to make it a video game. It's called Control. It's about society represented represented as a kind of a complex And it's got the collective unconscious and everything. And it's highly symbolic. And it's gonna allow me to pay the rent soon, I think. That's how they pitched it. That's how the director of this game. That's how he explained to his parents what he was about to spend the next 4 years of his life doing. Why am I so mean-spirited and negative? I have a good feeling about this one. This time it's gonna work out. That's what I'm saying, not the dude. Ach, fick dich, Alter. Optioneth. Okay. Yeah. Lipsync. I keep pressing R for reloading. It's pointless, man. Stupido. It's getting ridiculous. Whether that's my brain melting while I'm in the complex, the unconscious oldest house of the rising sun, the Black Sun.
Fly now. Right.
Go fuck yourself, Psycho Mantis. If you could read my mind. Bullet time feature would be nice. Okay, gotta stop trying to sprint from cover to cover. Are you having fun, viewers? Hope you're having fun. I am. I am having fun. Imagining you laughing, having a good time. Haven't seen this cutscene before.
Fly now. Right.
We all float down here. Oopsie. Oh, fuck it, I'm just gonna stick to shooting. I'll give up my cover when he's up there trying to throw things at my tender human body. I can't afford flying powers like some super ghost of death. Oh, if I was Solid Snake, I'd have this have this by now. Have this bitch cleaned up. Oh, come on. No. Stupid. By the way, wasn't there some other thing I could have done first? I think there was another place I could have gone first. I mean, it kind of feels cheap. Feels like a cheap cop-out, but I think I might investigate some other areas first. Just for completionism's sake. Mail director's office settlers. Nope. I think it's just... that was where I was supposed to go. Once more onto the breach. They can fly now.
Fly now. Great.
I think she's being sarcastic. She's actually not that grateful for his flying powers. Yep. I wanted to get that health pickup, but I was wondering where it came from because it didn't. Okay, 2 more attempts, and if I fail, I'm gonna read some Jung to everybody, because I actually do own books, and 2 of them are by famous Swiss psychoanalyst Carl Gustav Jung, about whom many stories, such as this one, wouldn't have been written, which would have been such a shame, which would be such a shame. Of course, because every frickin' story that was ever inspired by Jung is awesome. No exception there. Don't tell me that all this time I could have just stayed there. Okay, is it gonna turn into some, I don't know, spaghetti monster halfway to the end? Oh, what the fuck? No, 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 no. Are they gonna shoot me from behind now? Oh damn. Why the hell do you even have to get up to shoot, bitch? I mean, lady. Cover ain't cozy enough for ya. Looks like I ain't gonna read anything tonight. What a shame. I guess instinctively my instincts
I have a feeling he'll be back.
my subconscious recognized
Let's stay
the
focused.
prospect
The
of
hotline
having to
should be
read
past
stuff
the mailroom.
and panicked and thus became good at shooty shoots. Okay. Guess I'm gonna have to traverse this mess hall, you know, because it's a mess, and go over there to the other side of the level. Undefined reading material. Clearance level 1. Can I unlock anything? Yeah, how do I even? Okay. I wonder how they're gonna spin this. I mean, how is it? Is this just the first level? Is there more? I mean, the game's don't know. Did it used to be a full price game? Full price game. It only...
Alright, take this down. The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authority.
Did it just get cheaper? Over, 2 years?
Alright,
And it's
take this
actually
down.
a pretty...
The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authorities. The
Okay.
mysterious illness affecting the staff at the U.S. Embassy in Havana was caused by sonic weaponry in the hands of a foreign power.
You mean
Numerous
music?
personnel have damage to the inner ear, but most are expected to make a full recovery. Of course, the event also damaged their cellular. The mysterious illness affecting the staff at the U.S. Embassy in Havana was caused by sonic weaponry in the
Roberto
hands.
Tomasi, head of comms.
Numerous personnel have damage to the inner ear.
This got him.
Most are expected to make a full recovery. Of course, the event also damaged their cellular walls, but we can't blame that on some stupid noise gun. Thank God no local doctors examined them first. Honestly, what are the odds of all that item show up inside a U.S. Embassy? Talk about good luck, huh? So much easier to... Hey, are you still recording this? Alright, take this down. The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by...
The hotline can't be far now.
I got a hotline for you. Fire walk with me. That's a hotline. Oh. the red line. Hotline security log. You've always been the director here.
Casino. Dream logic.
If any of you haven't seen The Shining, the Stanley Kubrick film, not the Stephen King miniseries, it's a good movie. You should totally watch it. Ocean View Motel and Casino Entry Point. Catalyst light switch. The law of 3 applies. Wonder what they could mean. Trinity, perhaps? Or triangle? Or 1, 2, 3, as in 3 steps to enlightenment? The third eye? Law, a word with 3 letters, and read backwards it says wall, which is pretty close to war. We just heard a tape that referred to Cuba, and we all know that the war back then was pretty cold. I got nothing. I'm going to see. Oh, yep. Yeah, maybe I should have fucking looked out.
Whoa. Have we been here before? No.
Oh.
I've stayed at a lot of roadside motels across the country on the road.
I actually expected this to be kind of a pretty short game. Maybe it still is, but let's see.
On the run, under the radar. This feels like all of them, like something recognized from a dream.
Oh, look, it's a triangle. Oh, look, it's another triangle. It's the Star of David. 2 overlapping triangles. Up and down, depending on how you look at it. Only there is no up and down. There is only one giant space that we all share. This is the ladies' room, I guess. That's why it's locked. This is the maze room. That's where you get mazed. Amazing. This is the crooked yin yang room. Like, there's like, it's I don't know, it's 2 universes, 2 parallel universes colliding to form an I. The ego. American Airlines actually refers to heaven, you know, clouds, heaven over Merker. See America. Welcome to Montana. But if you try to see America, are you truly perceiving it? Are you truly feeling it? Do you truly live in America? Or are you just another citizen, another rat in this game called The Oldest House, which is actually Europe. Europe, you never left.
Hello? Anyone here?
Yes, Jesse. You are the clerk. You've always been the clerk. Western blend. Smoky Western blend. It's whether you like your best friend. Huh. Oh, it's always now, I'm afraid. Because time stops when you visit Nevada State of Freedom. The State of Freedom is now. That's why time has passed. Anything else that can be cheaply interpreted? Self-service. You know, Jung differentiates between ego and self. I kind of deserve this game. I think I kind of deserve having to play this game for all the BS that I've been interested in. 223. Wait, 223, isn't that the... No, that was the... Nope. Oh, was it? Oh, that was 322, right? No, I'm not gonna Google that. It's ridiculous. Pretty sure the game designers didn't have anything like this in mind. Where the fuck am I going to go now? Janitor. Well, nope. Okay, so do I have to pull it and something will have changed? Do I have to remember what it looked like, then compare something, and then go through at the very end, go through one of those doors? Pretty sure it's not that. Can I pick up the phone? Just gonna try and die. What are those freaking points for? Don't tell me I missed that. Awkward. Fuck you, game. What the? No. Why? That didn't happen before. This must be of all the Let's Plays that I'm sure many people have done.
Alright, right, take this down.
This must be the
The
weirdest.
situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authorities. The mysterious illness affecting the staff at the U.S. Embassy in Havana was caused by sonic weaponry in the head. Of a foreign power. Numerous personnel have damaged.
Am I still at kind of the beginning of the entire game? That would be awesome, actually. Also, I might just take a break soon. He said. Then kept playing like you wouldn't believe. Oh no, I recognize this. I didn't even pay attention to it. That was the thing chamber saw earlier. It's only fatal psychic trauma. Let's see.
Have we been here before? No.
Who are you calling we,
I used to take a
Schizo?
lot of roadside motels across the country, on the road, on the run, under the radar. This feels like all of them, like something recognized from a dream.
Keep going on about dreams.
Hello? Anyone here?
No, not every psychotic episode is a dream. Or are dreams psychotic episodes in a series called Life? The answer is no. Well, actually, speakers. Can't pick up the gun, sadly. Law of threes. Wait. I see.
The key has a black pyramid on it.
You don't say. Just like one of the doors over there. Whoa. Does that painting make me look fat? It's truly trippy, man. I'm looking at my alter ego, which is a female, looking at herself in the mirror of art or something. Am I going to return to the initial? Yeah, I am. Nice. I believe I am going to return to that motel later. It's a pretty nice game. Seriously. extra-dimensional entities? You mean like the developers of this game? Those who can gaze beyond this system, this prison, this system of control that binds us to the realm of killing and dying and not understanding what the fuck's going on. Mostly dying though. Complete the Astral Plane challenge by remembering what the point of it all was. Grenade indicator. What is this? COD? Please. Oh, I see. I should have never gotten to lucid dreaming. It's gonna be all fun and games, they said. But then couldn't get out of the astral plane. I was listening to binaural beats, and suddenly I realized that I'm just a pawn in this game. This game called life. Only it wasn't called life back then. It was called Hotline.
It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well.
A director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better. Darling, Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. But things change when you become director.
Ego death. Jungian archetype complex. Unconscious. Red book.
I have it. The hotline. I can reach Trench. Well, listen. He feels...
What? Oh, right. Okay.
It's more like an echo. An echo with important info. I need to get back to Emily.
She died.
People react strongly when I tell them about you.
Is there going to be a flashback later where she's a child, like a small girl, playing somewhere, and mom is like, Jesse, come back. We're going home now. And then she's like, but mom, me and him haven't finished the game yet. The game, honey? Yes, mom, the game. Is this about your invisible friend again? No, Mom. You're embarrassing me in front of the player? I mean, if I were to write a cheesy game...
Is it too soon to tell Emily? She might be able to help.
I'm actually in love with you, Emily. No, Jesse consists of 5 letters. Emily consists of 5 letters. Jesus consists of love. 555. Do you want to be my 5, Emily? I have a voice in my head, and I run around complexes that represent my guilt and shame. For the secret voice in my head is actually herpes. Hey, chair
Jesse,
broad
did
of
you
the
get the
board.
hotline? I mean, how is it out there? The comms, the hiss? Sorry, you made it. I'm glad.
Emily? I got the hotline. I can make out what Trench is saying now.
I got the hots for you, Emily.
Incredible. What did he say?
He talked about his management team. People who knew the Bureau's secrets. Your boss, Darling. Tomasi, but he's gone. He's gone.
Well, I got him between the eyes, but...
He's the head of security.
And Marshall?
Helen Marshall is head of operations. She's tough, ex-CIA. She took her Rangers and went to the research sector to secure the HRA production. She hasn't come back.
Someone who could help us. The other sectors. How do I get there?
It's impossible because of the internal lockdown. You can perform a directorial
Nothing's
override to
possible,
lift
Emily.
it, but that can only be done in the maintenance sector. Normally, you take the sector elevator down there. It connects all the sectors, but it won't work while the lockdown is in effect.
We already got past 1 lockdown.
Maybe I can find a way.
Well, just wait for the second wave to hit.
No prep, no training. In this
COVID
extreme
joke.
situation,
Witty.
you are doing phenomenally well. And all that and the hiss can't seem to affect you.
Yes,
I would
my
love
ego.
to run some tests on you. If you agree, that is.
If you let me
We
run some
could find
tests
out
on
something
you.
that would help us.
Tests? I don't know. She might find out about you. But I wouldn't mind understanding more myself.
Okay. If you think it will
Same.
help.
Great. I'll check the internal documentation for any lockdown bypasses. We need to get these sectors open to locate Darling and Marshall.
And I'll look for a way inside the maintenance sector. The sooner we find one, the sooner I reach this override.
Oh, I think we just landed back in the Matrix. Natural Science Corporation. Oh wait, O2. This is a statement on climate change. This whole game is about climate change. Upgrade and unlock new ability. Now we're getting somewhere, I hope.
Hi, Jesse.
Hello, we just talked. Hi. Bye.
Thanks, Emily.
Fuck
I'm
off.
sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know. Do you hear that? Someone's singing. Where's it coming from?
Someone's always singing somewhere.
Sounds like it's coming from the elevator.
In the elevator.
Hope has asked us to document the hiss incantation, as she calls it.
You mean like in person?
In person, with a pencil and paper. I think she's trying to get us killed.
Hmm. Come on. As I sense your suitabilities. Huh. Well. I see. Oh no. Oh. Saw that symbol before. Does it represent infinity? Maybe? Among other things. Fuck. Confused that.
Ring, ring. It's Dr. Darling calling. In 1978, a comms department intern heard the hotline ring and picked it up, going against every safety.
Time to work. Meet me in the maintenance.
Like I said before, the janitor is a friendly face.
No, he's a human being. Did it just say Pony? As far as I know, only the Sony Walkmen can be called Walkman. Like you can't call it Walkman if it's not a Sony Walkman because they registered
The
the name.
maintenance sector is the janitor domain. If I can find Ahti here, he can help me reach the override. Maybe it was you who got me into the oldest house with the lockdown on. Maybe it was Ahti. It felt like he made the elevator appear that took me to Trench's office. Is Ahti guiding me too?
Gar, you're crazy. You're tripping balls. Gotta find the DARPA chief and get the level.
The directorial override is right there, in the control room.
President Baker. You gotta find President Baker and get the level 2 card from him. Stealth a thing in this game. It's pointless. Fuck you. This is all the stealth I need. Whoopsie. Jetzt wird hier aufgeräumt. Much better without all the demonic entities roaming the place. Maybe I should move to a nicer area. Ventilation. Oh, it's getting interesting. I mean, the action mechanics are a bit just, bit unnecessarily clumsy. Just doesn't feel right. Pow, right in the kisser. After a few attempts on his life. Where do I need to go next? Through the window.
What's down that way?
Okay. Come on. That's just American.
This place makes me nauseous.
What the hell am I looking for? Craftsmanship. Building English.
An object of power.
What's a?
How do you think it got down
structure?
here?
Building house
Killers,
structure.
Why is kid stuff always so pretty?
Engineering. Lost the ability to English. I'm way too scared by the merry-go-round horse object of power. Oh. Right. Was I able to do that all the time? No, it wasn't. Idiot. Fucking kidding me. Impressive, Snake.
Let's see the Hiss keep up with me now.
Oh, they will keep up. Don't worry. No, when you get new abilities, usually the enemies do too, and that's how games work. Oh, Jesse, you're in a game, by the way. What? I'm in a game? I thought this was a schizoid nightmare adventure thing. Turns out, in the end, it'll turn out she's actually just a little girl trying to write a cheesy computer game for her friend, who's then revealed to be that other voice in her whatever mind head. Sure, missions. Okay, soils, okay. I want to read all that. Oh no, oh, it's just a poster. I gotta look behind the poster. Is there gonna be an oh my god, it's just like in the poster. The poster has turned real, only it's just a game. It's not real at all.
Place for congratulations. Yippee, saatana. It happened in the last drop. I truly need an assistant.
Yeah.
Funny thing is, I've been a janitor. I'm more at home in that role than as the director.
Maybe you're all the roles.
Here seems to see that.
Yeah, hi, Ahti. Look, we need to get the lockdown
RTTT.
lifted, otherwise I can't get to the other sectors. Can you help me get to the override?
Yes, yes, easy peasy. It's just around the corner.
Thank you, Swedish Romanian.
We need to get you working. Very small, couple of hours job.
Something tells me it's gonna be more than that.
You think there's a dog buried in this? I can tell you are not yesterday's Krause's son. That's why you'll make a great assistant. Very well. I'll hit the facts on the table. Mä kyllä sanon perkele suoraan, that this house has a vermin problem. A bad one. They've already messed up the cooling pumps. And the power generators of a power plant, perkele. And the pensioner inside is starting to feel the band around his head tighten. The situation needs to be fixed before the plant blows up. And we all disappear like a fart in Sahara.
Trying my best to keep up with this. Fix the coolant pumps and the power generators, otherwise the power plant will blow.
But don't you worry. I've left you clear instructions. You'll catch the end of the thread before I go to my vacation. The work's on the task board here. You can do later, when you have time.
Vacation? Right.
Yes, no one's gonna cancel my holiday or seat's gonna rattle. But don't worry at all. You'll take care of it and soon this crisis gonna be last winter's snow. You better go now, so you don't have to run with your head as your third leg. The door in the back leads to the plant.
The door in the back. That's great. Thank you, Ahti.
Maybe, since he's the janitor, he kind of orders things, he cleans up certain things. Maybe he's Oblivion. Yeah, maybe he represents Oblivion. That's it, I cracked the code. What a mess.
Yep. Burn the trash. Throw it in the fire. Burn it all. Burn it into a reindeer, not into a moose.
Now the game's getting kind of weird.
Okay, so what happens again if that thing blows up?
Power happens. An explosion of power. I'm gonna turn into a Super Saiyan.
Northmoor was director before me. I never wanted his job. I never wanted power.
I know that voice.
Purposefully avoided it. Didn't trust it. Didn't want to rely on it. Northmoor was all about power.
That's
a man like an explosion.
That's Max Payne.
Hungry for authority, for order, for more. Until it was too much. I had to find a solution in the end. Contain the situation.
I'm pretty sure that's Max Payne's voice.
Never liked me, but he went along with it. To his credit, he didn't really have a choice. I suppose at the end of the day, a director's most basic duty is to keep the lights on. Here's to you, Northmoor. There were no prime candidates waiting in the wings, but I was there. Had been the whole time, keeping my head down, working my ass off. I had nothing to lose. I picked up the gun almost on a dare.
Am I still broadcasting? That would be fun too. Huh. Should have watched the chat. RDX is on, but OBS doesn't pick it up. I thought. Yeah. Okay. Guess I'm huffing and puffing on the stream. Quickly have a listen. Guess I'm huffing and puffing on the stream. Quickly have a listen. Guess I'm huffing and puffing on the stream. And here I thought I'd suppression. Suppression, compressor, gain limiter. Well, that's not good enough, I guess. What a shame. Next time, maybe. Burn the trash around the furniture. Guess I'm just gonna search everything. Oh, fuck it, I'm just gonna go straight to the waypoint. What's that? Is that off limits? Okay, so I guess the stream so far has just been a bunch of heavy breathing. What a shame. How about now? Wait, I didn't have a noise gate in my audio chain. But, talking. Talking. Testing. Test. Boot. Okay. This seems to work. Huh? Let's see. Whoops. Happens. Fuck it. You want to live anyway. Where do I need to? There's the security booth. Awkward. Cover upstairs. Thanks, Anor. There's still people watching. Kidding me? That's nice. Oh.
Ma'am! Hey! Chief Arish, FBC Security. Shouldn't you be in a safe room?
Good. Shouldn't you be less gay? Whoopsie. Great, now I'm off the whip. The interwebs banned forever.
On the same side. My name is Jesse Faden. I'm here to perform the directorial override to get the lockdown lifted.
Yeah, Chief Arish, FBC Security. I'm just... Oh, hang on, you're the new director. It's a pleasure, ma'am.
Let's skip the formalities, please.
Right. Faden, ma'am. Look, as you can probably tell, It's a bit of a shit show down here. We've been holding our ground, but whatever's gotten into our buddies has them wrecking the coolant pumps and the power converters. The NSC keeps overheating, and my crews keep getting shot before they have a chance to make any repairs.
NSC?
Oh, sorry. Bureau jargon. It's what we call the power plant. You know, the big rumbling metal thing? Salvador, head of security, asked me to protect it in case of an attack. See, what's inside is dangerous. Dr. Darling seemed to know it would be a target.
Darling? He's here?
No, he came down a few days ago, before everything went to hell. He was out of it. Smelled like a bar mat. He was ranting about vulnerabilities and how he only had one large-scale HRA, but that he needed it somewhere else. Still, at least he gave us these personal HRAs before he left. Hey, did I mention that he was tearing his clothes off? Crazy dude.
Darling knew the hiss was coming.
Listen, I love playing 20 questions as much as the next guy, but we have got to get the water and electrical systems repaired before this baby blows. I'll have my guys unlock the doors out of here for you.
I'll take care of it. You stay and keep the hiss away from the plant if you can.
The hiss? That's what we're calling him? Oh, that's catchy. Oh, listen, the radios aren't working, so if you find my boss Salvador out there, could you please ask him what the plan is? I'm sure he will have one by now.
I'll keep an eye out for him.
He sure has a lot of faith in his boss.
He doesn't have a plan.
Blockages in pipes C through F. Is the clock back? Now? Oh man, Adi is gonna be so pissed. When the converters and coolant pumps are working again, we should be able to get help.
I should be going.
You gotta lock down the lift.
See paranatural creatures down there. A dimensional defender. What can I say? I'm a one-dimensional person. Call me the antagonist to anything evil. Those extra-dimensional beings thought they could fuck with us. One strong, independent woman with a crazy voice in her head. Soon discovered she was the voice. The voice of the tormented and the tormentors. Who died because she wasn't paying attention. With danger right in front of her. Then she finally succumbed. This load all over again. Security chief had told her the same things over and over. Oh right, I could throw things. Silly me. That's late. I have to play this at night. I have an excuse. They fly now. It's bad. Fuck you, Icarus. Hey, don't fly too close to me if you don't want to have your rings burned. Because I'm shining bright. Like a diamond. And diamonds are an extra-dimensional hissy fits being worst enemy. Put it to my face, bitch. Hey, if you don't want one-liners, maybe you shouldn't have a one-track mind. Pace? Come at me, bro. Got a barrel full of pain for ya. And a gun full of bullets. And I'm gonna die now because... just because. Sorry. The fuck am I doing? Oh, what is this? What the? Why? There was riot. I think all the Tetris has made me become a threat presented by possessed enemy entities with health bars over their heads, signifying how they're gonna stop me from ever getting to going to bed. I mean, getting to sleep, getting into dreamy land where there is no confusing story follow. Good. I've had so many dreams weirder than this. If you think you can rid me out by quoting Jung, I know more about Jung than you have in your little finger. I have more Jung in my little finger than you have in your library. Think you can impress me with some elementary student's idea of surreal? They take your surrealism and take a giant object and throw it at ya. Oh. Guess we got it. Oh no, what's this? Ah, no. I don't want to, well, that was stupid. That was pointless. Shouldn't have tried to act. Oh, the rules. Is this Reddit? Find better mods. Janitors. Peace. At it. That'll help. Well, I think I'm not supposed to pass. Oh, no, it's open. What did I do wrong?
It's right up. You need to fix it before the old figments inside the plant has a shit fit.
You, sir, make mockery of English. If you know that we have standards here, there are rules. Mr. Javitor. This is on an SSD, by the way. I mean, the game looks pretty, but not that pretty. Pretty? Die, strange being. Be gone, Satan. Give me your health seed, that I may fix the seed coolant pumps and energy converters. Imagine having a psychotic episode where you are given tasks like go to the turbine room, tell the security chief that the coolant pumps need to be fixed, go to oh fuck. Bring me the sword of truth. Call the police. File a report with the Bureau. It's just sitting somewhere in some acid dungeon with her friends. Like totally spaced out on LSD. Trying to get to grips with where she's at. Fantasizing about that time in Vegas. Having strange in and out fever dreams about some coolant pumps that actually represent something experienced as a 12-year-old when she was on vacation in France. If you wonder what I'm talking about, just look at the game I'm playing. Fucking hell. Yeah, I should definitely make more use of that function. Will I be able to reverse the whatever scaffolding bridge thing into the other area? What do we have here? Look, it's not easy. Missing the forest for the trees. Okay, I just scared there for a moment. Right. Asian. What the hell, dude? I'm so oblivious. Really just trying to this somehow. This is kind of this is such an in-between game. I can't really decide on whether it's very entertaining or just annoying or confusing. So I don't know. It's so aggressively mediocre. Did I forget to read something? Should I maybe have read certain instructions that I collected earlier? Maybe that they're useful after all. Maybe they're not just entertaining. Yeah, I'm just not that much into reading. When I'm kind of trying to like this. Oh, God. Embarrassing. Are you having fun, viewers? Are you skipping through the video?
We're fixed. Now let's fix the pumps and water flow.
Of course, I'm not talking about those watching the stream, but once it's ever just a video rendered, yeah. Guess I'm gonna have to go back, huh? And elevator. Pretty sure this is not where I'm supposed to go first, but oh, well, problem solved. Nice outfit, by the way. I believe this game has me against the possibility to change outfits. I'm really excited to find out how long this game is. I mean, I'm making it a bit longer than it's supposed to be anyway, but let's see. Quite luxurious bathroom. Nice. Damn, missed that one.
Look alive. Director on deck. My eyes open. We ain't out of the woods yet.
Blockages and pipes see through. Crew feels a lot safer when you're around.
Do you know this Ahti guy?
Of course. He's my favorite coffee break buddy. Dude has got some crazy stories. He probably knows more than anyone else around here, if you can make sense of what he's saying.
Any idea where he's from?
I'm guessing Sweden.
He's from where he's from. Look, there are just some stones that are better left.
Oh, why would that be a stone?
Right. You got a lockdown to lift.
Couldn't be unturned. Making sense, man. That's because he's the security chief and he's all for security. If you want to know, if you want to investigate, you have to step beyond control and beyond security. Chief? Exploding.
Power. Replace the parts. Hey, maybe you want to pause? Been quite some time. Yeah, I thought we can finish this one sitting.
kidding me? Let us spawn there. Yeah, the action doesn't do anything. It's, I don't know why I keep playing this. Oh, okay, and, yeah, I guess this is a good point to pause episode 1 of this fair playthrough that is, I'm sure I'm going to. That's that. See you soon.